All right, so here I'm trying to explain basic three-way wiring. And your typical three-way wiring is done this way. There are a couple more ways I'll show you throughout this video. I tried to make it as simple as I could possibly make it so that you can understand and use it at your own house. So on this situation, let's just say this is a hallway with a three-way switch on one end of the hallway and a three-way switch on the other end of the hallway that turns on the lights in the hallway. So the first thing we would do is bring power to our switch box. And with that, it would just be a two-conductor Romex. You got your black and you got your neutral. The highlighted line here will be the neutral throughout the video. So in this configuration, we go up to the three-way switch. This would be the switch right here. On every switch, there's two gold posts. I have them highlighted as yellow, and there is one black post. And that black post would be your common post on the switch. And that black post will switch power from one of these gold posts to the other gold post. So we bring that up, and the first thing it would do would be to hit the three-way switch itself, and that would be on the black. On the white, we just wire net it right on this point, and to this would be your typical three-conductor Romex, like your 14-3 or your 12-3. Most of the time lighting is done with 14 gauge in a residential house, say. So now we got the red wire. The red wire and this black wire on this 14-3, you always run 14-3 in between the switch boxes. And the red wire and the black wire on that 14-3 would be called travelers to some people. That's what people I've worked with call them. So you hook the black wire up to one of these gold posts on the three-way switch, and the other gold post you'd hook the red one up to. And those will go to the next box, along with here you would just wire nut the neutral. So as it goes through the three-conductor Romex, it comes into the next three-way switch box. On there, you do the same thing. Your red wire would go to a gold post, and your black wire would go to the other gold post. Now you have your two lights over here. I just put two lights so that way we know that you can do more than one light just by wire nutting the neutral and the powers together along with the light, and then go to the next light. So here you have your neutral. Your neutral ties here, ties over here, goes to the light. So basically, if you were to go as the current would go back and forth on this wire, it would go up here, it would decide whether it wants to be on the red wire or the black wire, and it goes over to here. Now, if both switches, say, are in the up position, now it's going to conduct through this traveler and down and into your light. As soon as you turn that switch off, you end up cutting and breaking the circuit. Now this switch is down here, so there's no power going through here. The power's going to here, but it stops there and doesn't make it to the light. So in the situation where both switches are down, you got power going to the light, or both switches are up, you got power to the light. But if one's down and one's up, you don't have power, and vice versa. If the other one's up and the other one's down, you're not going to have power. So that's how a three-way switch works in a nutshell. So it goes through the light, comes back on the neutral, and goes back to the panel. Now there are other ways to wire a panel. Say you have a stairwell where your power is downstairs where the panel is, and your light is downstairs. But once you get to the top of the stairs, you want to be able to turn that light that's down on the bottom floor off. So this is called typically, in my years in the trade, we've called it a dead-end three-way switch configuration. In this case, it's a little different, but virtually the same thing. What you would do is you got your two-conductor Romex, travels up 120 on the black, up to here. You wire nut that to the white wire on the three-conductor Romex. And that three-conductor Romex, you would put a piece of black tape here to signify that white wire is now not a neutral, it is now a power wire. And it comes over here, and you do the same thing. You would put some tape on it to signify that this is a power wire now, and hook it up to the black post on the three-way switch. Now the same deal here. You got your travelers on this 3-conductor wire, back and forth. The switches are up, the power's on. The switches are down, the power's on. One's up, one's down, you're not going to have power, or vice versa. Same thing there. Goes into the light right here, and through the light, comes back down and goes back out through the neutral. And that's how you would do a situation where you have, once again, power in the basement or upstairs, whichever way you're getting it, and you have the light up at the same point as the power. This way you can make it easier. Thank you. And that is far as the easiest way I can explain how a 3-way switch works. Sorry about my dog. He's whining at the window trying to get in. I hope that helps everybody, and thank you for watching.